Hi, my name is Carter and welcome to Carters Snowboard Tune Up Tips. This is the third video in our series, and today we'll be learning base repair using P-tex. It's extremely important to fix big scratches and gouges in your base because they can not only slow you down, but cause water to seep into the core of your board and damage it. So you really need to get them checked out. You should check your board every several trips to the mountain, leaving smaller scrapes alone and larger scrapes to shops. And I mean, like, if you get a super large and deep scrape, you're gonna want to take that to a shop. You can't really do that with simply P-tex. But sized scrapes, you can definitely do with just P-tex. In this video, we will learn how to properly do this and how to repair the base and make it just like new again. To do this, we're going to need the following tools. We're going to need a lighter, a knife, P-tex, a metal scraper, and a brush. The first thing you should do is make sure that the area you're going to be working on is clean. You can do this using a brush. See, we're going to be working right here. And just to get anything out with this knife, quickly give it a brush. Put quite a bit of pressure on it. You want to get out any wax or debris that's in the gouge. There. You should also sharpen the P-tex candle with your knife. This will make it a lot easier to light, which is quite problematic because these aren't exactly the easiest to light. Okay, we're going to start off again by doing a big warning. You need to make sure that the area you're working in is well ventilated. Currently, I'm in a room that has a large window that's entirely open to make sure that all smoke leaves. And I also want to warn you to never directly inhale any. It's quite toxic. And this is a definite warning, do not get any on your skin. P-tex burn is extremely hot and is hard to get off once it gets on you. Start by putting the metal scraper near the gouge that you plan on working with. This is so you can drip P-tex onto it while the candle starts to get properly burning. Now you're just going to light the P-tex candle. It's quite hard to light, so it might take a little bit of waiting. Just gotta slowly spin it as you light it, because you don't want P-tex to just drip off in big blobs. It's very hard to light this. That's why you need to sharpen it first. Otherwise, this takes quite a while. I know that because I didn't sharpen it the first time, and it was quite annoying. There, we're starting to get some drips. Yep, and we're burning ourselves. See, you just want to let it drip, maybe blow it out a little bit until there's not really that much yellow flame left. And you also want to see, you might start getting black carbon, like in the P-tex. And if you get any big spots of that, you can just scrape it out on the metal scraper. You don't need to worry that much about the fire being like blue, but just make sure there isn't a huge flame. You just need to keep spinning it slowly until it gets into the right way. You'll know because it'll start dripping quite quickly. There, it's starting now. Just need to wipe off some of the carbon. Just doing that. Oh. That was a mistake, but it's still fine. And then you're going to start dripping P-tex into the gouge. You want to go through a couple passes and make sure you overfill it. Okay, we're going to start now. Just drip it in. And just take a couple passes over the gouge. You want to make sure it's very overfilled. And taking a couple passes also heats it up, which allows proper bonding. Okay, after we've done that, just blow it out, and again, make sure not to inhale any of this. It's not that good for you. And it is still extremely hot, so don't touch it. You're just going to want to take it off and maybe rest it somewhere. Thank you. Now we just need to wait for, now we take our metal scraper and we use it to push the P-tex into the gouge. Just push it in. This will make sure it fills all the little nooks and crannies of the scrape or gouge and works better. Now we simply just need to wait for it to cool off, and then we can begin scraping. Luckily, P-tex dries quite quickly. Okay, we're back, and our P-tex has dried. So now it's time to use a metal scraper to scrape the P-tex. You're just going to want to make sure it's sharp and just drag it over and peel it off. It's going to be quite hard because P-tex is hard. You still can get it. You want to make sure your scraper is sharp. Otherwise it's going to be a pain. Just going to want to slowly dig away at it. Until it's nice and smooth. Like that. And then you're simply going to take out your brush and give it a nice brushing. This will just give it a last texture and take anything else out. Okay, and now the spot has been filled and you're ready, and you've repaired your base and you're ready to head out. But I do suggest that once you've fixed the spot with P-tex, you wax your board afterwards. It'll help settle it in. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Carter's Snowboard Tune Up Tips, and I hope to see you next video where we're going to be doing waxing.